All right, I am withholding sex from my girlfriend until she loses weight. The reason for this is because this is going to motivate her. And really what caused this was actually this Rona bug that's going on. Devin works in an office like a lot of people, like most women. And so now she works from home, obviously because she can't go into the office. We've both been eating more than we should, haven't really watched our eating habits, and we're certainly both drinking more. So this is a two-way street in this regard. All of that said, we're getting ready to go to bed the other night, and my girlfriend takes off her clothes. She normally sleeps naked, and I'm looking at her body, and I'm like, something's a little bit off. Something's just a little bit off. So I told her to step on the scale, butt naked, and the scale read 133 pounds. Now, my girlfriend her weight is usually somewhere between 120 and 125. Sometimes it gets to 127, 128, depending on that time of the month, if she's bloated, retaining water, whatever the case may be. But 133 is unacceptable. Don't get me wrong. My girlfriend is still fuckable. She has a great body, probably a better body than probably 90% of women out there, but I don't give a shit. She needs to lose that weight because this is where it starts. So until she loses 5 pounds, she is getting no sex from me, period. And for you, if anybody out there thinks that I'm not going to do this, if you guys think I'm just doing this to grind, oh no, absolutely. I am putting her on dick detention. Do I love sex? Absolutely. But I'm 42. I'm not 22. I don't need sex as much as I used to. At 42 years old, my libido is just a little bit lower than I was when I was in my 20s and 30s. So that's what gives me an advantage there. Don't get me wrong. I still like to fuck. I still like to have sex. My girl has a nice body and this and that and the other. But 133 is absolutely unacceptable. And from here on, if she gets over 128 pounds, no sex. This is exactly what I'm doing. No sex. Don't give a shit until she loses that weight. The reason I'm doing this is so she doesn't get fat. That's what this comes down to. A lot of guys get with a girl, they get with their girlfriends or their wives, and when they first meet them, obviously they're skinny or they're in good shape. Well, as soon as he gives her that commitment, as soon as he gives her that attention, or if they get married or they have a shared residence, all of her motivation to still look fuckable and sexy goes right out the door. And, rightfully so. When a woman obtains what she believes is the holy grail, which is a man's commitment, love, and affection, she's not as motivated to stay fit. This is why I always say girlfriends are better than wives. Girlfriends are a lot more motivated to stay fit and sexy than wives are. Wives, you're legally obligated to wake up every morning with her. Not to mention the fact that if you have a couple of kids, she has leverage on you. My girlfriend has zero leverage on me. Absolutely none. This is why I'm able to lay down this edict. The other reason why I'm able to lay down this edict is the abundance mindset. That's what it comes down to. The reason I'm doing this is because I can. I don't know of any other guy out there would ever withhold sex from his girlfriend or wife until she loses weight. And I'm sure a lot of you bitches are out here, oh my God, I can't believe you're withholding sex from your woman because she's getting fat. Yes, I am. And you can fucking believe it because this is where it starts. Listen, today it's 133 pounds. 1 month from now, she's at 138. By Christmas time, she's at 160, 170. And at that point, she's overweight and not fuckable anymore. I love my girl dearly. This is what I'm doing. This is a labor of love. This is what we call tough love. Is it going to be hard to withhold sex from my girl? Of course it is. Like I said, I love sex. My girl loves it. Well, at least I think my girl loves having sex with me. But this has to be done. This absolutely has to be done. And oh, by the way, I laid down this edict, a couple of days ago? She's already down 2 pounds. So at this rate, she'll probably be ready, I would say, by Sunday or Monday. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to do with your girlfriends and wives, guys. I know it's tough. Listen, I know you guys in your 20s who have girlfriends probably would never dream of putting your girlfriend on dick detention, right? Shit, man, 6 hours without sex in your 20s and you're already walking around with blue balls. And to be honest with you, I'm starting to feel blue balls coming on now, but I am holding steadfast. This is absolutely positively what needs to be done because if I don't stop this weight gain, if I don't nip this in the bud, it is all downhill from there. Actually, should I say all uphill with regards to weight. So yes, until my girl loses at least 5 pounds, I am not having sex with her. And you want to know something? She might not get there. She might actually think, you know what, Donovan? I think I'm tired of this. I'm tired of jumping through hoops. I don't feel like I should have to lose weight for you to be sexually attracted to me. If she says that, cool, no problem. We will go our separate ways. We'll shake hands, hand pounds and hugs. Hey, we had a great run, a great ride, blah, 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 blah. And that'll be that. That's how this goes. You have to be absolutely ready to carry out these demands. And again, for all you bitches out here talking about, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Listen, women withhold sex from men all the time. There are articles and videos instructing women, hey, if you want something from your husband or boyfriend, withhold sex. He'll come around. 99.9% of the time it works. So if y'all can withhold sex from us, then we can damn sure do it to you. Now, obviously, it's a little harder for us to do, but it still needs to be done. So I will say this one more time. And listen, you don't have to do what I do. Like, I get it. I get it. This is some next level shit. I understand. I know a lot of guys wouldn't even dream of doing something like this, right? But if you want to get the message across, especially when it comes to weight loss, if your girl starts to put on weight, you need to withhold the dick. You need to put her on dick detention. And like I said, my girl she's already starting to lose weight. She's down 2 pounds. So far, so good. So hopefully by Sunday or Monday, she'll be ready to go. If she comes at me, well, I lost 4 pounds. Can we? No, I said at least 5. Get your ass back in there in the gym. Get your ass back there on the treadmill. And here's the thing, guys. I have invested copious amounts of money to make sure my girl can stay in shape. Okay? I pay $600 a month for her personal trainer. I built an $8,000 gym in my garage. I've got her on HGH, GHRH. I have done everything possible to put her on the right path. See, a lot of guys want to make demands of their girl, but then they don't want to do what's necessary to sort of help her. Listen, you got to help your girl. You can't expect her to do it all on her own, right? No, of course, she has to prove to you that she's worth making that investment in, and that, of course, is for another day and time. But as the man, as the leader, if you want your girlfriend to be successful at something like keeping in shape, you have to facilitate her success. This is why I hired a personal trainer. This is why I put her on HGH. This is why I built a gym. There is absolutely no excuse for her to be at 133 pounds. She needs to get her ass down to 128. And from then on, if she gets 1 pound, 1/10 of a pound over 128, I zip up the zipper, putting you on dick detention. So this is next level game, guys. If this is what you want to do, fine. But you got to be ready to do it. If my girl were to walk in here butt naked, wearing nothing but heels, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell her to step on the scale. And if she is 1/4 of a pound over 128 pounds, she's not getting the D. That's all there is to it.